What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Versace Pokemon. Just got back from the bar, figured what better time to record a video. But anyways, this is Radical Red Hardcore mode, the new 4.0 version, of course, with all of the new Gen 9 Pokemon. And today, we're going to battle our rival trainer, May. May leads with the Aggron, and we're going to start with the legendary Keldeo, who we just caught. But check this out. The opponent's field effect is going to be a permanent Magma Storm. Now this means that we take damage every turn, but more importantly, we cannot switch out. However, May is free to switch out. She sees the type disadvantage and switches into Jumpluff, who's going to take the Hydro Pump in place of Aggron and type resist, and Jumpluff's not going to take too much damage. Now at the end of the turn, we always take Magma Storm damage, but the worst part is that we have to stay in with Keldeo. Despite being at such a type disadvantage, Jumpluff's going to attack first and go for the Flying Gem boosted Double Edge, and this is going to deal huge damage, even getting the one shot on our poor Keldeo here. And Jumpluff has the ability Aerialate, which makes all normal type moves into flying type moves. So that's why Double Edge was boosted by the Flying Gem and also got the flying type Stab from Jumpluff. So we bring out Iron Jugulis here, but we know Jumpluff is still faster. He likes to go for U-turn. We tank the damage fairly well, and May switches into Snorlax. And this is why we go for knockoff here instead of Air Slash, because we knew Jumpluff wasn't going to stay in there. We knew the Snorlax was going to come in, and knocking off the leftovers there is pretty good for us. We can't switch out. All we can really do is stay in here and attack. We go for the Dark Pulse, hoping for the flinch, but we don't get it. We deal a bit of damage, but not as much as I'd like to see, and Snorlax gets off the curse. And Snorlax with curse can be really dangerous. Snorlax naturally already has really high special defense, but boosting its physical defense along with its attack can get out of hand real quick. Snorlax gets off yet another curse, boosting his attack and physical defense, but it looks like we're doing about a quarter of health with each Dark Pulse, and it's a good thing that we knocked off his leftovers. As long as Snorlax doesn't rest, we'll be able to take him out on the next shot. But it looks like we low roll the Dark Pulse, and that's super unfortunate. Snorlax survives on just like 1 HP and retaliates with the Body Slam, and Iron Jugulis is gonna go down. But that's alright, it's pretty much checkmate for Snorlax at this point. Snorlax knows that he's slower, he doesn't have time to get off a rest. Also, we have the priority move, Extreme Speed, so we're guaranteed to attack first, and Snorlax goes down with his remaining health, dropping to 0. By the way, guys, remember to leave a like on the video if you really enjoy the content. Hit that subscribe button too. It helps me out a ton. Help your boy out. Let's get to 1,000 subs. Let's go. All right, so Blaziken comes out next, and this is Mega Blaziken, so it's going to hit hard. Keep in mind, too, on the last turn when we took Magma Storm damage, that's going to break Dragonite's multi-scale. So Blaziken goes for the close combat. We're going to take a ton of damage there, but Dragonite actually manages to tank it pretty well. We survive in the yellow health. We get off the Outrage, and this is going to deal big damage. Even Mega Blaziken is pretty frail, and he goes down in one shot. I don't know why May decided to bring out Blaziken there. That was a horrible type matchup for Blaziken. But either way, we take those all day. We see the Aggron come out next, and it's up to Dragonite to get the job done. We are locked into Outrage. Unfortunately, this isn't going to deal very much damage to Aggron, and Aggron tanks it pretty well. We're now confused. Aggron retaliates with the super effective Stone Edge, and that's GG for Dragonite. And looking back on this, going for Outrage there was a misplay. I literally put Aqua Tail back on Dragonite for this specific reason. It would have been able to one-shot the Blaziken just like Outrage did, and it would have been able to deal more damage to Aggron, but either way, all we can do is adapt and overcome. We bring out Iron Moth, who makes light work of Aggron, just getting off that flamethrower, dealing big damage. We take him out in one shot, and Iron Moth is just such a cool Paradox Pokemon, and has a great back sprite too. So Jumpluff comes out next, and we can expect him to U-turn. The problem is we don't know who he's going to go into, so we predict a U-turn right. Even being a crit, it doesn't deal much damage. The issue is who May switches into, which turns out to be Regieleki. And we really need this to do a lot of damage. Regieleki is super dangerous, and it turns out we get the huge critical hit, and Regieleki goes down in one shot. Now, I don't know if that crit actually mattered. Regieleki is super frail, and Iron Moth has a great special attack stat, but we take those all day. Regieleki likes to explode. So again, it's super dangerous. We take those all day, and lucky were we able to get the one shot on him. Slowbro comes out next, and this is exactly why we're running Discharge. We hit him for a huge super effective damage, and Slowbro decides to teleport out and go back into Jumpluff. See, a lot of these teleport, U-turn, stall strats would be working as we'd be taking passive damage from the Magma Storm, but Iron Moth is a fire type, so we're sitting pretty here, not taking any damage from the Magma Storm. Jumpluff U-turns back into Slowbro, and it looks like he's got more health this time. He probably has the Regenerator ability, but it's not going to matter because we deal enough damage to take him out with the Discharge. And Iron Moth is just putting in that work this battle. once again not taking any passive damage from the Magma Storm, and May is down to her final Pokemon. Jumpluff comes out one last time. Jumpluff goes for U-turn, not too sure what he's doing here. May must really be out of options at this point. But anyways, we hit him with the flamethrower. Jumpluff goes down, and that's Trainer May GG. But that's it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed the battle. The battle actually itself was recorded before I battled Blaine. I really wanted to just get Blaine out first because that's a more important gym leader battle. But I decided to put this one out anyways. I thought it was a really cool battle, and we got to show off how strong Iron Moth is. But anyways, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment. Let me hear your thoughts. I always love to hear from you guys. And as always, thanks for watching, and see you next time.